Hello everyone, I'm here in Florence, Italy, and ready to explore some amazing spots for the rest of the day. But first, let's rewind to the beginning of this trip. It's travel day. Hello everyone, we are now in SFO waiting for our flight. I actually was planning a trip over Christmas this past December, but I had a big snafu on my passport, so I couldn't join that trip. But here I am now. Check-in went great, security was smooth, and now we're just having some snacks as we wait to board. This trip is meaningful for me because this is a milestone year, and so I am so excited for it, and I hope you guys stay tuned for our planned activities. We're in Frankfurt, layover, trying to get to our next flight.
We're boarding now, I think. So hopefully
We don't get stranded. It was a mad dash over here. Mad dash. So many people.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we do remind you to store your tiny bags, backpacks in duty-free bags underneath the seat in front of you. We do remind
And we're now at our hotel, Porta Faenza. And here's a little tour. Our little canopy. our desk area, TV, our bathroom. It's small, but it's practical, you know? And our view, kind of balcony-ish. And last but not least, our cupboard. This is our second take on this cupboard, trying to figure out how to open it. So we've got some hangers and a safe. Alrighty, we're gonna freshen up and hit town. So we are now at Cafe Julie, which has been opened or has been in business since 1733. So it's one of the oldest cafes here in Florence, and it's pretty well known and it's pretty popular. So we are just going to have our snacks here because we do have reservations for dinner tonight, which is at 7:30. We are so tired and so hungry, so we needed to snack on things. All right, so the food that we ordered, first of all, this is my drink, and this is the Cafe del Padre. It's got chili pepper on there and lots of different chocolate with coffee in there. So let's try that. God, I love this homemade whipped cream. My God. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So let's see how it tastes like. I don't want to waste anything. Pretty mild. The chocolate is actually pretty mild. It's not thick at all. So now for our appetizers, we ordered, this is foie gras. Creamy, so creamy. The bread is great, but it's a little salty, no? Yeah. It's the consistency I think is wonderful, but I feel like it's just a little salty. And then, of course, a bruschetta. Traditional fares. So fresh, so fresh. So just a little insight on our flight. I want to say it was really, really great. About 99% of it was just smooth. And then in the last 2 hours, that's when there was turbulence, but it smoothed out pretty quickly. But even through that great flight, I still couldn't sleep. Darwin and I didn't get to sleep at all. Like even the second leg, you didn't even feel as if you were flying. Darwin took a power nap. He managed to power nap on that flight. I didn't. So I am so tired. Didn't get to sleep at all. I did get to eat during the flight, which was nice, but travel always makes me hungry. So hopefully I got to sleep really well tonight. Which reminds me, for some reason, on the first leg, it was so smooth that it felt like instead of a 10-hour flight, it only felt like it was 6-8 hours. It felt as if it went by really fast. I mean, I only even got to just watch like a movie and a half. Yeah, it was a great experience. All right, so now it's time to try the maritozzi. This is normally a breakfast food, but it's our dessert. So this is brioche bun with homemade cream, this light cream, and then there's a little bit of pastry cream in there. All right, Darwin says it's really soft, as it should be because it's brioche.
They make the bread different here. Because like even the croissant tastes different.
Wow, that brioche is like a cloud.
Yeah. See?
My gosh, that is like a cloud, a bread cloud. So I'm just gonna have to do this. And this is probably no bueno, but
No, that's what I've been doing.
yeah. Oh my goodness, decadent. So we're just gonna walk around and wander and see what sights and sounds we run into. So we are at the Santa Maria Novella Piazza, and we were hoping we could go inside the basilica, but it looks like it's closed for today. We had a wonderful meal and a great experience from Cannubio. I did make reservations for Cannubio ahead of time, about a month ago. I chose Cannubio for several reasons. It is a part of the Michelin listed restaurants in Florence. I believe they were on it on 2020 and 2023, but don't quote me on that. They have a very varied menu. They don't specialize in just one ingredient. They open fairly early. So as I understand it, Italy's dinner time is much later, about 7:30 or later, and Conubio opens early, around 6:30 or 7. At least that's the time they begin serving. And also the fact that as a fine dining restaurant, they have pretty reasonable prices. So some of the things that we ordered, for starters, we ordered crispy and soft white polenta, scallops, fish broth, caramelized cream, and sauteed broccoli tapenade. The scallops were seared to perfection. It just melted off the tongue once you bit into it. And all the creams and the polenta, just wonderful, harmonious balance between all of them. For our primary course, we ordered toasted butter risotto, lemon gel, black garlic, and tuna botarga. This dish was yummy. The lemon totally made the dish. However, my small complaint is the risotto itself. The texture felt a little off, like it wasn't al dente. And for our second course, we ordered spicy octopus with mashed potatoes, sweet garlic sauce, and olives. The octopus was cooked to perfection. It wasn't spicy at all. It just had a kick. But I felt as if it was lacking like salt and pepper. I don't know if that's a thing for this particular dish, but it felt a little flat. However, there were olives included, thankfully. So if you eat the potatoes, the olives, and the octopus together, then that burst of saltiness from the olives just lifts up the octopus. So maybe that was the whole point of it. And then for our dessert, we ordered 3 tiramisu, almond, red fruits, and coffee. Unfortunately, this was the disappointing part of the meal. Italy is known for tiramisu, so our expectations are really high. But these tiramisu or these desserts felt more like cheesecake. But overall, I do recommend this restaurant. They also have an excellent customer service oriented staff. So now we are going to try and get some full night's sleep. Again, I didn't sleep at all, but even having after a glass and a half of wine, I feel wired, which does not bode well. I want to get some sleep, a good 6-8 hour sleep. We do have an early start tomorrow. Tomorrow is a special and big day. So I want to be refreshed and on top of my vacation A game. So you don't want to miss tomorrow's activities and all the other activities we have planned for this trip. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button below to get notified of new videos. All right, I think it's time to end this vlog. So from my mind side to yours, definitely more to come. Thanks for watching.